Flowers and seeds. Plants are a very important part of our lives. They have many parts such as leaves, stems, and roots. These parts have their own functions. Some plants have flowers while others do not. Therefore, plants can be divided into two major groups non flowering and flowering. In flowering plants, flowers help plants to produce seeds. Thus, they help plants to produce new plants. Here, we will study the main parts of flowers. Amazing fact: bamboo releases 30% of more oxygen in the atmosphere and absorbs more carbon dioxide compared to the other plants. Flowers had other parts also, but these four parts are common in the all flower: sepal, petals, stamens, and carpels. Sepals. The outermost part of a flower is generally a small leaf-like structure. This holds petals of the flower together. It protects the flowering during the bud stage. Sepals are usually green. Some of flowers have as many colorful sepals on as the sepal petals. Petals are enclosed in sepals. They are usually bright and colorful in order to attract insects. Stamen. Stamens are in the middle of the flower surrounded by petals. They are composed of small filaments with anthers. Stamens are like threads connecting anthers to the rest of the flower. Pollen grains are produced inside anther. Each carpel is often shaped like a vase. It consists of a stigma, a style, and an ovary. The ovary it is the base of the carpel, swollen and hollow. The inner parts of the ovary have a small bed-like structure called ovules. Reproduction. Reproduction is the process by which plants generate the offspring. It involves two processes: pollination and fertilization. Pollination. Pollen is formed inside the anther. Then air, birds, and insects core pollen to stigmas. This is called pollination. Pollination can occur within a flower or between two flowers of the same type. Fertilization. Once a pollen grain lands on a stigma, a fine tube grows down from the style to the ovary. In the ovary, pollen fuses with an ovule. This fusion of pollen with the ovule is called fertilization. Seeds are produced after fertilization. Islamic corner. We tell me about that seed which you sow. It is it you who grow it, or are we that one who grows? Surah Al-Waqiah. Reproduction in a flowering plant. Bean seed. Structure of French bean seed. The outer covering of a bean is a tough, hard coat called the testa. There is a small hole in the testa for absorption of water. This hole is called micropyle. Inside the seed, there is a teeny plant called the embryo. The embryo of a bean seed consists of the flowering parts. Radical, it is a teeny root. Plumule, it is a teeny shoot. Cotyledons, they contain stored food of the embryo. Germination of a bean seed. During germination, the seed coat absorbs water. This results in growth of the radicle and plumule. The cotyledons get unfolded. The radicle comes out and makes the first root. Then the plumule comes off the soil and makes the first shoot. The shoot grows upwards and develops leaves. Cotyledons come out of the soil with plumule.